Hello there, TD here, and welcome back to Warframe. Now, Elite 8 has given a shout out to both 34 and 43 viewers, apparently, twice. I don't know what that's about, but why, thank you very much. Let's proceed. So, now we have, we've got a credit booster, and we're gonna use it. We're gonna get to work on that booster. However, before that, we're just gonna jump straight into doing stuff, for Samaris, because we need the thing. We need the thing. The thing that does the thing. We need focus. I'm gonna hit my focus cap. I'm gonna do that straight away, and then I'm going to I'm gonna get as much as possible out of this focus booster. Just for the next 3 days, I'm not gonna do fishes or anything like that. I'm not joking. I'm not gonna do fishes or anything. I'm literally just going to get as much of this stuff going as possible. Alright, there we go. Let's proceed. Let's keep going. Got you. I went and updated my my mod loadout for a moment. Manlit Lazy 2015. Sasuke _ KS. I'm impressed that you know that information. Why, hello there, good sir. Yes, I don't go by that name anymore. Alright. That is no longer my name. Alright. It's Harley, if you remember me. Oh, hi Harley, how you doing? I did not realise that was your name. How you doing, Harley? I've been spiritual as always. Why, thank you. Yeah, you could have not said anything, and I would not have realised that we were here. How have you been, Harley? There we go. Oh god damn it, where's this? God damn it, where's this thing? Told you I've been keeping up with the YouTube since day one. You don't have to have kept up with the YouTube in order to remember that, like, my name used to be a lazy noob. Like, if anything, that means that you haven't kept up with it for a while. But anyway, where is it? How do I? Right, I don't care about it. I don't care about that thing. Oh well. Here we go. But that is true. Harley will have been the oldest viewer of the channel, all the way from day one. Oh, look at that! I actually found the thing. Boom. There we go. Right. I don't know what you think you're doing. There we go. But it is not surviving. Been good, to be honest. I've been on the Warframe grind. Can never get off this game. Can never get us off this game. Well, you have gotten us off of this game because we haven't played it in several years. There we go. Do you know what, Harley? We need to do that at some point. I've not seen you online in ages. I forget what your name is. I swear you've changed it like 10 times. You know, I'll never forget. I'll never forget the hit the target and zombie killer game. Zombie killer. You call me lazy noob. I call you hit the target. That's the one. Yeah, we need to get on this at some point. However, for the moment, alright, conduit materializing. Let's go. What have you been grinding? GT is Aizen KS IP down. Aizen, alright. No, not the hit the target PTSD days. Absolutely. No, alright, zombie killer. I won't go any later than zombie killer. That's my final deal. Deal or no deal. Take it or leave it. What have you been grinding out for the moment? What have you been trying to? What? Relic game attack. Game attacks? Museum worthy. Relic game attack? What are you talking about? Oh, right. I thought you were talking about relics from Warframe, but no, you're talking about like old game attacks. Yeah, museum worthy. Absolutely. See, the thing is that my game attacks are like YouTube is my museum because like it's all immortalized. You can just see it. You know, you can go back to the lazy new 2016 days because it would have been 2016 when I started the YouTube channel. So you wouldn't have seen the 2015 days, unfortunately. Fortunately, I suppose. But there we go. Those were days. Those were the days that history should have forgotten. That's the one there. Now I've just been farming random stuff, relics and steel essence, mainly just trying to make OP builds. So for the moment, especially now with the new update, I don't know if you played it with the new update, but now that they've made focus a lot easier to get, I can basically hit the daily focus cap of 290,000 in about 4 of these missions that I'm doing right now. It's absolutely ridiculous. I've been hitting the focus cap in preparation for, because with the YouTube channel now and the series, I've essentially paced it out like it's some big MCU series or something like that. So basically, I've got do you know the big cinematic quest? You know, you've got the Second Dream, you've got the War Within, you've got the Sacrifice, and you've got the New War. I'm kind of treating them like season arcs, like season finale type of things. So episode 50 was the Second Dream. Episode 100 is going to be the War Within. Episode 150 is going to be the Sacrifice, and then episode 200 is going to be the New War. And so, in specific episodes, those are going to be like the setup quests. Like for example, with the what's it called? With the War Within, I played for episode 75. I played. Oh, hang on. For episode 75, I played the Silver Grove. No, not Silver Grove. I played Octavia's Anthem. That was that one. And then for so what I was getting at with all that was that's essentially what in between episodes. That's where I get most of the grinding done. So I want to make it so that by the time I get hang on, I want to have as many of my Tenno abilities unlocked for Naramon, the first school that I have so far. I want to have as many of those unlocked as possible by the time the War Within comes out. Well, not comes out, sorry. By the time I get around to playing it, it's been out for a while. Oh god, I remember playing that for the first time on the release day. Damn. Right, well, I still haven't gotten much focus, damn it. So I've just been getting credits, getting platinum, getting stuff like that. I'm thinking that I'm going to start making it so that I get my mastery rank up in between episodes. I'm thinking that I might do that at some point. So instead of making it so that I only ever level up fresh equipment for mastery when on camera, I'm thinking that I might make it so that we OGs at this game. I remember waking up and you telling me to install it. Oh yeah, absolutely. I remember that. And you told me that you played like a couple of missions of it and said it was shit. I remember that as well. And like when you started playing this game, I hadn't even left Earth for the first time. Oh my goodness. You've made me feel both old and young at the same time. How do you even do that? That's not even possible. You've made me both age up and then reform to a baby at the same time in like one sentence. Like, oh my goodness. Oh dear. Do you remember stamina? Do you remember that? Do you remember like there was a point where double jump wasn't a thing, if I remember correctly. Remember wall running? Oh boy. Those were the days. I mean, they weren't, because the game was incredibly slow at that point. I remember when Exalted Blade wasn't a thing. Like Excalibur's super ability was literally a super jump. Yeah, also the keys in Fusion Cut, yeah. Void keys, we used to have those. That was how you do your Void missions. Raids as well. Yeah, there was like 2 raids in the game, and they don't exist anymore because I guess they were just shit, so they just got rid of them. They just gave up on them. You had Void keys. If Fusion Cores, that was like before Endo, Fusion Cores were how you leveled mobs and stuff up. But because the game didn't really give you enough of an indication of how many cores you would need, how much fusion energy you would need to level up a mod, to max rank a mod, they swapped it out for a more concrete number, which they could do with Endo. So they changed it from Fusion Cores to Endo. And I've still got videos of the game back when Fusion Cores were a thing. Like, damn. My first prime was Loki. You carried me through the Void Key defense. I don't remember that. I can believe it a little bit, but I don't remember that. 14,000, look at that. So, like, Harley, I don't know if you've played this update yet, but this most recent update that came out like a week ago, this is what they've done. 14,000 focus. I don't have any boosters on whatsoever. 14,000 focus, and that doesn't even take into account the 5,000 that you get just from picking up an orb. Actually, I don't think you get those in this. It's like if I was to do this now, if I was to view mission progress, we've already got 34,000. We've already got 34,000 focus. Like, yeah, we can get that 290,000 per day very easily. But because on this account, on this account, I just hit the 350-day milestone. What day are you on, by the way? Because you never started a new account, did you? Or did you? No, I remember you did at one point, but then you went back to your old account because you didn't want to play the game from the start again. What day are you on at this point? Yeah, I played it. I've got all the new stuff. I wouldn't have really noticed focus though. I was just on Eidolons, and that gives me focus. Yeah. So here's the thing. You know me. I don't play content that I'm not supposed to have access to unless I've unlocked it by like quest progression. So for example, I usually, outside of maybe when I stream, outside of when I'm like mostly off camera, and it's not part of the actual YouTube series, I don't even play multiplayer at the moment, so that I can avoid seeing things like the Drifter, because I know that people will have the Drifter, and I'm not supposed to know what the Drifter is yet. Like, canonically, it's not even supposed to exist until I do it. So that's what I do. So I'm on like 400 and something because I took a long break over a year and then came back and took another long break. So yeah, I'm on like I've just hit 350 today. Despite the fact that despite the fact that even this account that I have right now, I've had for like 2 years. Oh god, I have had this account for over 2 years, and I haven't even logged in for over a year's worth of days. Damn. Oh boy. And then you've got oh no, Toxin. Sure, why not? And then you've got the one before that. How many days was I logged in on that old account, man? Probably like at least 2 years. I mean, I took breaks on that. No. Do you remember before that like the daily milestone thing was a thing? It just used to be that you would get a certain tier of reward depending on how many days in a row you've logged on. Like you could log in for like 7 days a week, and you would get like an okay mod or something like that. Whereas if you'd broken your streak and you just logged in for like a day, like you'd broken your streak, you get like 1,000 credits or something like that. It was like something really rubbish. Like whereas now they actually have not only do they have random rewards every day, but once you've logged in for a certain amount of days, they'll give you something amazing. Yeah, kind of, it was a weird time. Yeah, it was. Warframe has grown. Like, that's the thing, is Warframe has changed so much that it's literally not the same game. Like, you'd look at, like, the previous builds, and you're like, wow, it is... Like, I thought this game was amazing back then, and you're like, wow, it's actually grown a lot. Like, there have been some updates where you're like, oh, this is rubbish, it ruins it, you know, you don't agree with every update that comes out, but then you look at where it used to be, and you're like, damn, it has grown. Like, this was a, like, man, bullet jump used to not be a thing. Double jump used to not be a thing. Exalted Blade used to not be a thing. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if we have literally double the amount of Warframes that we have now as we did when we started. Like, and that's not counting like primes or the ones that we unlocked with like the sacrifice or something like that. This guy with Exalted Blade out, you could slide and hit the flash and it wouldn't take any. Oh, what, you mean like this? And it wouldn't. Yeah, you could do this. You could just keep doing this. You just keep spamming this like that. You just do this all the time. It's great because it wouldn't take up any energy. That was. See, the thing is that just off of seeing me do that, you can understand why they made that change. Just off of watching that happen, you can understand why they made it so that it started to take energy. Because you would just do that all the time. See, the thing is that look, I've got an arcane on my Warframe right now that wait, hang on. Of course, I've got something on my Warframe now that increases the amount of energy that I pick up every so often. So, like, I could do that and I would get, yeah, it was broken, we would just double spam it at once. Oh yeah, we just, like, that would be how you move, was doing that. I remember it definitely took like like an adjustment period when they got rid of it, because I was like, well, I can't even really move anymore. Now I'm just kind of like a sitting duck as I move around trying to kill enemies. But then you got your bullet jump, slice and stuff like that. But yeah, the Arcane Energize, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it's just popped up there. That you can see it at the top. It's that one. I don't actually have many Arcanes because, like I said, I don't actually do much grinding in fields that I haven't had exposure to in the main series yet. But something that I need to check and establish. Damn, I need to be getting more focused on this. Come on, 16,000 is not enough. Excalibur is kind of crazy now, especially with Helmet. Yeah, see, that's the thing is that because I haven't, I got rid of my my like Helmet cyst. I got rid of the cyst because I haven't. You only get the cyst naturally, like without getting it from another player. You only get the cyst naturally until after the War Within. So even though I played with another person and got the cyst, I haven't used anything to do with the helmet. By the way, do you know that I've never actually interacted with the helmet, like ever. I had to see it in a tooltip to even realize that you can, because there was never any direction from the game to say that you could. So even though I haven't played the War Within yet, I got rid of the cyst without like actually using it with the helmet because because I haven't actually unlocked that yet, so to speak. So instead of interacting with stuff that I'm not supposed to have unlocked yet, that's sort of like what I do. I make it a rule. Yeah, it used to never be a thing. It was just assists. Yeah. Right, okay, so I'm not going crazy then. I'm not going crazy because I'll go back. Oh, I can't go back because I don't have assist anymore. But do you know the infested room? Do you know that big, like, infested face that's just sort of erupting out of the back of the room? Like that big mouth? I thought I was going crazy when I saw that. When I saw that, I was like, that was never there before. So that actually wasn't there before. So I'm not going crazy with that. It actually wasn't there before. At one point. Right. Yeah, so it's getting to the point now where our efficiency is slowly declining and we can't keep up with it. It wasn't. Right, okay, right. So I thought that, like, when I saw it for the first time, I was like, that was never there. And I was like, are you telling me that thing was there the entire time and I never saw it? But, like, no, okay. At least I don't remember it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I remember looking around that place and, like, never... Because that's the thing. I spent a lot of time in that room. I spent a lot of time in that room and, like, I never saw it. Like, I wandered around looking for stuff to do and stuff like that because I heard the stories of stuff that you could do in there. But, like, I never found anything. And then all of a sudden, I go in there again and I realise there's a big mouth out the back of the ship, and I'm like, wait, that wasn't there before. It's like stuff like this, like the Cuba Fortress. The Sanctuary Onslaught missions are pretty much the only exception to the rule when I say that I don't interact with content that I haven't unlocked yet. So it's like every time I come here, I'm like, yeah, ignore this. This area doesn't exist yet. We haven't unlocked it. Pretend, like, close your eyes. Pretend I'm not here in this room. 17,000. Oh, come on, we can do better than that. Oh, mate, I'm just saying. The War Within isn't flawless as a quest. Like, it's definitely one of the weaker quests. But I really liked that first Cuba Fortress mission. Like, I remember getting there, and I love the introduction of this new enemy type. I love that mission because when you play that first Cuba Fortress mission in the War Within, I really had that, like, stealth. It really gave me that, like, high stakes stealth vibe, where I was trying to not set off the alarms, and I was trying to investigate this new fortress. And like we'd seen these new Grenier and this new armor, and it makes you feel like it's like they're elite stormtroopers or something like that. Like it's some secret. It's this secret fortress. These Grenier are highly trained and all that. They've got exceptional weaponry. Like it really gave me that vibe that I'd encountered this significant new threat that I had to exercise extreme caution when dealing with. I really like that first mission. It's a shame they turned out to be just Grenier with red armor. After that, then again, I suppose I'll have to comment on that more specifically once we get to the quest. There we go. It's like I like the soundtrack to it as well. It's very oh my god, you know? Oh my god, we gotta get out of here. But man, what a waste the queens were, man. Like,
data conduit is open. Go now.
The thing is, I like the quality of life update where you can just hold B to melee now. I don't use that I don't use that because I'm afraid of like how it'll end up messing things up. I don't want to get used to a new control scheme, but it is good. Like, quality of life is always good. Do you know what my favorite thing is about this update? Not the focus thing, even though that is great. Is I like that they've added new Ordis dialogue in the ship, and I need them to understand how great that is. I need the devs to like take that and apply it just across the game. New quest dialogue. Maybe not necessarily. Like, there's no obligation for that, but like I need them to do that for like all the characters. Just new dialogue all the time. I need them to like be encouraged to do that more often. There you go, 21,000. Lovely. Like, Ordis has like new and interesting dialogue now. He talks about how the secret to happiness is basically getting drunk. Is essentially what he says. Is that like if you go to Cetus, whatever you do, don't drink such and such a beverage because you do not possess the hydraulic. You do not possess the hydraulic force required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Great. New low mummy dialogue soon, hopefully. I mean, maybe. Like, that's the thing, is that like I'd be down for it if they wanted to like give more dialogue to like Darvo, Lotus, Maru. If they wanted to just give fresh dialogue to syndicates and stuff like that. You know what? I feel like they need to revamp the syndicate missions. I think they need to revamp like the syndicate system completely. Instead of giving us 9 missions. Instead of giving us 3 missions from each faction to deal with that are essentially just normal missions but with a single different line of dialogue and a couple of tokens around the map, I think they need to create just 2 or 3, maybe 2 or 3 unique missions for each syndicate faction and make it so that every day there is access, every day you get 1 mission from each faction and every day you get 1 mission from each faction, 1 random mission from each faction. And it's like an actual syndicate-specific mission with like a new objective, new dialogue, and all that. It's not just like a capture, but with a couple of syndicate specters running around, you know. And then you've got. Okay, right. I'm about to run out. Nope. Boom. And I think they need to increase the amount of standing that you get from those syndicate missions, because obviously if they make it so there's only 1 instead of 3, then that will cause some issues. Nope, there you go. Yeah, that didn't really last long.
You exceed expectations.
Yeah, mate. 30,000.
Far more exciting and complex than any specimen in my sanctuary.
Only 115,000? Damn, that's not much. Lovely. Alright, let's have a look. See what we've got. It's like I definitely don't even have access to this thing now. Yeah. I need to kill more sentients so that I have I need to kill more sentients so that I can make I mean, the syndicate missions are just kind of irrelevant as a rework they did, but the standing allows you to pledge with 2. Yeah, but like I feel like that's the thing that doesn't. See, there we go. Out of 290,000, I've done 1 mission. I've done 1 mission as well as a couple of syndicate missions earlier today, and I'm already nearly capped out. It's ridiculous. That's the thing, is that the syndicate rework. I feel like they need to be reworked so that they actually feel like different factions rather than just the exact same thing but with a different theme on front of it. Because like they're the exact same thing. Like, there's no difference between any one of the factions. You don't. It's literally just you click on something to get access to a different set of rewards. That's essentially it. The only reason you would pick one or the other is for the rewards, because there's nothing to do with any of them in terms of characters or factions that would make you more interested in one over the other. Like, because there's absolutely no difference between any of them. Like, you might like the symbols. You might think the symbol is cooler, so you're like, oh, cool, I'll have these on the front of my mission board every day. But there's nothing. Wait. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I have activated it. Because I mean, there's just nothing unique about them. Yeah. It shall be done. Oh look, we're in the Cuba Fortress again. But this time it's normal grenade. Good. Alrighty then. Let's continue. So I'm trying to think like what the next what for episode. What episode am I on now, Warframe wise? I think I'm on like episode. What was it like 80 something? I think maybe 82 or something like that. I can't remember. I'll have to check. In a moment, I'll have to get the channel up, I suppose, and just sort of check. Oh no, there we go. But I'm wondering what to do for episode 90, and I'm thinking that maybe I should sort out doing something with the Sands of Inneros. I think my favourite part about this update is either Daggoth or the companion rework. They finally made Sentinels useful. So Sentinels were always useful because of things like Vacuum, but yeah, it's great that you no longer need things like regen to keep them alive. It's great that like now they don't die. That's incredibly useful. That's immensely useful. It's great. Yeah. They've also changed shield gating as well, so that shields are still useful. I mean, I always use shields anyway, but you know, I always pay close attention to my shields anyway, and I never skipped on them. But I mean, that's just that's something that I've never changed. Like that's the thing is that my approach to how to mod my equipment has literally never changed since I first started playing the game. It's always been power and durability. That's always what it's been. That's why things like Excalibur will always be my favourite Warframe no matter what. Is because even though he's not like the most universally applicable and powerful Warframe or anything like that, it's just this, what I'm doing right now, running through massive hordes of enemies. I mean, right, these aren't exactly massive hordes at the moment, but give us a second, I suppose. Is running through massive hordes of enemies with Exalted Blade and just cutting everything apart is Warframe to me. It's as Warframe as it gets. So my mods will always be right, health, shield, armor, then like everything making me powerful with making Exalted Blade powerful. Oh, look at that! We're on Lua. Whoa! Where do you think you're going? All right. I mean, shield getting I did used to abuse, but now it's gone. I just killed. It's not gone. It's not gone. I just got to kill quicker. But even so, surviving isn't just health, shields, and armor. Oh yeah, no, I know it's not like in terms of its actual. Like I know it's not in terms of how the game works. I just mean that in terms of how I play the game, Excalibur. That's how I approach modding, because of just how much I like to play Excalibur. Like health, shields, and armor, so that I can take a hit, and then Exalted Blade to mow everything down. Like yeah, I know he's not the most powerful or anything like that. I'm aware of that. But also, shield gating isn't gone. What they've done is they've made it so that shield gating is more powerful the better your shields are, instead of yeah, it's not gone, but I'm lazy, so it's just got to be abusing health abilities. No, so what they've done is they've made it so that shield gating is more powerful when you have more powerful shields. So in other words, because you know, like what you used to do is you would you would make it so that your shields were as weak as possible, so that whenever your shields were knocked down, whenever your shields were knocked down, you would get your shield gate, and it would protect you from damage. And you would get that 1 second invulnerability more often because you had weak shields, and your shields would get taken down straight away. However, what they made it now is that the cooldown time for shield gating being used is reduced the higher your shields are. So, in other words, you can shield gate more often. The better your shields are. That's what they've done there. So shield gating is still a thing. It's just more effective when you have like shield mods, rather than it being the other way around, which was the opposite of what they intended in the first place. There we go. Boom. Yeah. No, what I'm looking forward to doing, like, if I ever get the helmet, I would imagine that there are some ability. I know that you can't use, you used to be able to do this, apparently, but I know you can't do it anymore, because I looked it up. But it's with Excalibur and the helmet is I want to see like, so what you used to be able to do and you can't anymore is you could put invisibility. You could put Loki's invisibility on Excalibur, so you could just be invisible and use Exalted Blade. It was amazing. I suppose, but having big shields isn't viable on the frames I play. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fair. But then, yeah, so that's the thing, is that shield gating won't be as effective on those frames, and I think that's what they're going for now. But it's with the helmet. What I want to see if I feel like they probably would have gotten rid of this, but I want to see if can I use Iron Skin? Can I use Iron Skin on Exalted Blade? Damn it! I could have killed him and would have got me a bit more. Can I use Iron Skin with Exalted Blade? So Harley, you were talking to me a minute ago about survivability. How is that for survivability? I mean, it still wouldn't be as good as something like Warcry from not Warcry, Hysteria from Valakir, but I mean, hell, I'd do that. No status effects, no knockdown procs, just Exalted Blade and Iron Skin. I feel like if I was to get rid of an ability and swap it out for Iron Skin, you know the one I'm getting rid of, and its name is Radial Javelin. What a useless ability. I can't think of an ability more useless, except maybe Slash Dash. No, Helmet takes one ability off a frame that you have chosen. You can't choose it, or that would be broken. Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. I mean, you're right, it would be broken. It would be broken. So, does the Warframe take an ability from still have that ability? Like, or do you have to... and can you only choose from an ability that you have? Can you only choose from a Warframe that you have? That's my question. Yeah, that absolutely would be broken, because, like, even if they tried to get rid of certain abilities, you know that, like, the players would find a way. They would absolutely find a way. Oh dear. Boom. There we go. I feel like the Void soundtrack is still like one of the better ones in the game. And it's just that's the thing that I do kind of miss about Void keys, is like spending all the time in the Void. There's like pretty much no reason to go to the Void anymore, which is a big shame. And I miss hearing that that Void soundtrack all of the time, because you would spend all the time doing Void missions. Oh, goddamn you! There you go, got him. So for example, you would put a base Rhino in the helmet and lose that Warframe and gain Raw. And then it's a menu of abilities from different frames you can pick, but it is one ability per frame, some are better than others. Okay, I'm sure it'll make more sense when I eventually actually interact with that content, but for the time being, I think I'm just going to have to nod along and pretend that makes sense. God damn it, I'm really not getting a lot of focus today. The game is not... Samara, spawn some Eximus enemies for me, good sir. Here we go. So once I've hit this daily focus cap, I'm just going to spend the entire rest of the next like few days doing the index for credits, because for my day 350, I can't remember if I mentioned this, for my day 300, yeah, only downside of it is it takes a lot of material, so for early game I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, I'm not early game. I'm only early game in terms of my mastery rank, but that doesn't mean that I haven't been playing the game and getting loads of resources. So that's the thing. Like, this isn't... I'm only early game in in mastery rank, but in terms of the amount of time I've spent playing the game, I may as well be mastery rank 30. So that's the thing, is that like I have access to pretty much every piece of content that I would need to get to master rank 30. There's no, it wouldn't be difficult. Yeah. Right, I need to do something about this stuff. Yeah, so I got a Real Javelin is a crazy ability. Don't sleep, okay? No, it's not. No, it's not. Didn't even kill him. It killed him after several seconds. What was the point in that? With the amount of energy that took, It's absolutely useful. Like, don't, it's not useful. Oh wait, I clicked the wrong button. Look at that! It took off a bit of his shield. Look at this! What is this? It's got a javelin stuck in its brain, and it slowly bled out instead of just being killed straight away. Like, no. I won't accept that radial javelin is useful. It's not. Like, I've heard this a million times, alright? And every single time I use it on a crowd of enemies and nobody dies. It provides a status being slash, which is the best status in the game for grenade. So does having a slash status on your weapon. You don't need radial javelin for that. Anyway. Anyway. Like, mate, just put slash. Just, like, I swear, slash is like the main damage type of Exalted Blade. And Exalted Blade not only is unarmored targets, not only is Exalted Blade much better at pretty much everything. Like it's significantly cheaper and it kills a lot more enemies. But on top of that, you also have the fact that you also have the argument mod. You have the argument, but slash dash sucks. Yeah, slash dash. Yeah, no, slash dash can get lost. Slash dash is literally a beta rubbish Exalted Blade. Like, that's literally what it is slash dash is you summon Exalted Blade, and it dashes between, like, a couple of enemies, and you're like, right, but I could just use Exalted Blade for the same amount of energy. Like, it's not useful. Anyway. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, but it's like, with Radial Javelin, yeah, you can apply a slash effect, and it's like, right, but you know what also applies a slash effect? Exalted Blade. Especially when you have the Augment, especially when you have the Syndicate Augment, Chromatic Blade, which not only applies a ridiculous amount of... Not only does it apply the status of whatever colour you have in your Warframe, in my case fire, which is why there's fire going everywhere, it also increases your status chance by 300%. So pretty much every hit is like a guaranteed status hit. Like, there's nothing that Radial Javelin gives. Like, even with that guaranteed slash proc, I'm like, right, guaranteed on a small number of enemies for the cost of 100 energy. Whereas for the cost of 25 energy, I could do this on massive hordes of enemies for pretty much the exact same, no, not even exact same, just an insanely larger amount of damage and the number of enemies that I'm applying that damage to. Like, there is no redeeming factor to Radial Javelin. It doesn't apply slash on the energy beam, it fires, I don't think. It fires, so Radial Javelin, it describes itself as firing out a series of javelins, like in an area around your Warframe. So like it fires javelins at the at the enemies around you. So we saw that against that Moa that didn't die before. So the javelin itself is incredibly weak. The stat on it says that it's incredibly powerful, but like I don't care what the stat says because that's not what it is in game. The stat says it's incredibly powerful, but when it hits something, it doesn't die. Like, it's not... Like, the stat can say whatever it likes. The stat could say that it's from Poland, mate. It doesn't mean... It doesn't mean anything. Like, it's not... It doesn't kill things, because I've used it, and nothing that I use it on dies. Well, no, it dies. It just dies, like, after several seconds of being afflicted with a slash proc. I mean, Exalted Blade doesn't proc slash on the energy beams. Radial Javelin isn't supposed to kill it, just puts a slash proc on, but if you don't build for it, yeah, it's useless. So that's the thing, it's like, I could build... If you say that, Radial Javelin, you build it for the slash proc, I'm like, right, but I can... The thing is that Exalted Blade doesn't do a guaranteed slash proc, but it may as well, because of how many procs you can put on it. That's the thing, is it may as well, with how fast you fire Exalted Blade, and with how high the status chance is on it anyway, like, it may as well be a guaranteed slash proc. That's the thing, is I've not built Exalted Blade for slash procs, but it's pretty much lights everything it touches on fire. And it absolutely applies a slash proc. At least I'd imagine it's applying a slash proc. It's got a slash on it and it's applying procs, so it's got to be applying a slash proc. But like even if it's like even outside of that slash proc, everything else that it has is so much better than like that slash proc from Radial Javelin does not trump everything else that Exalted Blade does. It doesn't. especially with how long Radio Javelin takes to cast, how few enemies it affects, and how much energy it costs. Like, they need to buff those bits before they do anything else. Like Radio Javelin needs to have the casting speed of like Ember's Fireball or something, man. Like, it can't. It hasn't proc slash once from what I've seen, but then again, Steel Path is different gravy at certain points. So here's the thing: is I've not been like, I can't exactly see all the blocks that it's doing because of how quickly I'm killing the enemies. But with how high its status chance, it's proccing everything else. Like, I saw Toxin on that guy, I saw Radiation on him. These are all the things that it has. It has slash damage, so I'd imagine it proc slash. But that's the thing, is that even if it didn't, I've got so many other procs on it that I've got so many other procs on it. Hang on. I've got so many other procs on it that proc almost every hit. The slash proc that Radio Javelin could give would not. It would be absolutely useless. Hang on. Wait for it. There we go, got him. No, wait. Damn it. Got him. No, wait for it, wait. I need... Damn it. I'm trying to find like a... I'm trying to find the thing that does the thing, the what's it called? The efficiency thing, the stimulus. Now, you don't need slash and exotic blade regardless, it goes crazy with other armors. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that like, even, first of all, I doubt that it doesn't do slash because of everything that it does do, but even if it doesn't, like, even if we prove it doesn't slash proc, I'll be like, right, but it does everything else so well that slash proc would be, slash proc wouldn't, even if it did do slash proc on top of it, it wouldn't make it any more effective because it's already like amazing.
You are far more exciting and complex than any specimen in my sanctuary.
I have literally hit more than double the amount of affinity I've just earned in almost the same amount of rounds. Something's gone wrong in this one. I'm just gonna do like a couple more rounds. I'm not even gonna do like a full one. Make absolutely no comment about how I am holding this mug. What the hell? What was that? Shut up. I need to see that again. What just happened with that? It didn't spill because like I'd spilt it when I pulled it away from my mouth or anything. That thing was just stood there thing was just stood there for like 3 seconds and all of a sudden it just erupted. Like, what was that? What on earth happened then? Ghost just tried splashing me or something like that. What was that? It spilled because you questioned it. I didn't even question it. I said don't question how I'm holding this mug because I was holding it like that for some reason. And then all of a sudden it just attacked me. Like, what on earth was that? How did that even happen? Mate, I need like Elon Musk to like use that thing in the proportion of his next thing. Like, what? I need like a scientist to explain that to me. What just happened? Like, what? I don't understand how that's even possible. What just happened? I'm genuinely lost. Like, I think we are on the cusp of a new scientific discovery here. I think this is what's going to happen. Like Harley. I hope you don't think that I'm going to share my Nobel Prize here. By the way, like, all right, let's continue. Let's carry on with this. All right. Mate, I need some arrows to like actually spawn some enemies because this is ridiculous. I can't wait until I unlock the Cooper Fortress. Again, there's no enemies for me to kill here. There's almost nothing for me to kill. Come on. There we go. There we go. Much better. What are we actually after now? We are after... Oh, wait, hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a second. No. We earn focus without the conversions orbs. I didn't know that. We earn focus without conversions orbs. I never knew that. I never knew that was a thing. That has to be a new thing in this update, because there's no way. No. Alright. Like, I knew I was earning more focus than I should have been getting from the orbs, but I thought that was just because of some weird affinity booster or something like that that I just didn't know about. Like, oh, I don't know, maybe they, maybe it wasn't factoring in anything I thought it was. Right. Let's go. Right, here we go. We need this thing to spawn in, and we can get out. Boom. Now, what are you talking about? Transference still holding. I feel like we need more operator dialogue. But what? We need like better operator dialogue. That's what we need. There we go. Come on, man. Where are these Xmas enemies? Give. $10,000. Come on. There we go. Come on. Four. What do you mean? I've not got four this time. What are you on about? Once we've done this, we can proceed with more things. Come on. Yeah, the next hour of me in a minute, like once we've done this, it's just gonna be indexed. It's gonna index everything. That's gonna be where we go, because I'm gonna get the most out of this credit booster. But at the same time, I'm not going to lapse on my other responsibilities, such as other stuff. There you go. Such as syndicate missions and focus. We're going to get our maximum focus cap out of everything. Out of everything. Yep. Got him. Now, Mindex farming, that has to be the most boring thing to ever be created, aside from One Piece, of course, because One Piece, of course, that being unbearable. I certainly hope you're not talking about the live action. No, I've not seen the anime or read the manga, but I mean the One Piece live action, it was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And Index, I would say no. Index isn't even that boring. Index isn't even that boring. Now, I can see it not being particularly fun, especially like fun for people, especially when they're trying to do it as much as possible. However, the most boring thing absolutely is Fortuna. Like, that's the most infuriatingly dull thing Warframe has ever done. Like, the quest line is alright, I guess, but, like, no. The actual Fortuna content, I'm like, I can't be bothered with this. Wait a minute. I just realised. Wait, are we done? I think we're done, by the way. I don't remember it saying that we hit the cap, but I think we have. Anyway. Mission failed. Yeah, I don't really care about everything else. 14,000. Okay. Let's try that in a second. Focus. Yeah, there we go. Daily focus cap. All right, let's do index, shall we? Like once I get into it, I enjoy index. Here we go. No, here we go. Neptune, let's do it. You're gonna be getting 400 every round. 400,000. There we go. Ugh. What? Fortuna is crazy fun. Profit Taker is fun. Alright, okay, no, see the bounties and the free roam is unfun, but I haven't fought the Profit Taker. So, like, I'm sure the Profit Taker is fun, but I was supposed to do bounties on it for weeks for Aya. See, I don't do the bounties for Aya. I do the syndicate missions every day, which can get boring quite quickly. But they're alright anyway, because personally I think Deimos is the worst. See, I haven't really done anything to do with Deimos outside of the quest, so... Right, hang on. So I can't really comment on Deimos. But no, the bounties on Fortuna are the most just sort of can this please be over thing in like the entire game. Like it's like being forced to watch like the most obnoxiously unfunny YouTuber, you know. And quite frankly, oh, there we go, got him. Like that's what the Fortuna experience is for me. Wait, there we go. Give that to me, thank you. Give. Nope. Give me you. Go, 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 go. Got it. There we go. Yeah, I do the syndicate missions and then I redeem the standing for Aya. And that usually gives me enough to get the vaulted relics. Enough of them for what I need anyway. Got him. Give that to me. Give. Got him. A true one's no Deimos as Auric and Derelict. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It really annoyed me when they removed Derelict. Like, I'm sorry, but that is like almost the pinnacle of lazy. The fact that they couldn't be bothered creating normal Deimos missions, like as in like they couldn't be bothered creating a new environment, so they just got rid of Auric and Derelict and just renamed it Deimos. Like that's. I'm not sure why we've forgiven DE for that one. I don't know why people have just swept that one under the rug and just pretended that didn't happen. Like, no, that's you can't be allowed to just do that as a game developer. Like, let's introduce this new area and this new content. Like, it's almost worse. It would be on the exact same line as what it would almost be as borderline illegal as what Destiny does, if it wasn't for the fact that Destiny costs money. Like, Destiny costing actual money is like the only thing that makes Destiny worse than Warframe for what it did there. Like, that's not on. Anyway. There we go. Give me you. Give. Oh, damn it. Nope, nope. Yeah, never liked Destiny anyway. Also, it was just a money grab. It wasn't always a money grab. It was... See, Destiny is like the saddest story in gaming because it had pretty much every reason to be great. Wait, hang on. Hang on, I need to do something about all these enemies. Good. Right, now I know there are a lot more enemies here. So I'm going to drop this here. I'll finish the... like, Destiny is like the saddest story in gaming because pretty much it started off as being pretty much the... instead of it just being like a product of like development hell, so to speak, like it was like the whole story about how it was supposed to be so much more, but then because people leaving towards the end, they had to scrap it, and it ended up being rubbish, kind of thing. But then, like for some reason, they took that and instead of making like some big comeback or something with it ended up being great, they essentially just made DLC after DLC. Now, why that wasn't they made subpar DLC after subpar DLC. And then they started going like the opposite way, and they started making it so that they would delete content from the game. Like in order to make room for more £40 DLCs, they would delete DLCs that people have already spent like hundreds of pounds on, and they would just delete them from the game. You can't play them anymore; they no longer exist in the game. And they would do that in order to essentially reduce, in order to make it so that you would eventually have, unless you bought more DLCs, you would essentially have no DLC. They would essentially just strong arm the player into buying more DLCs. Because if you don't buy our new DLC, you will have no content to play because because we will delete that content from your game. We will delete that content and make it so that you have nothing to play unless you give us your money, and then we will give you. And then we'll give you temporary new content. And if you think that you can just play that content and then not buy the other DLC, well then we'll delete that DLC as well. Because screw you, give me money. That's what Destiny turned into. Like I know the developers would absolutely come up with something. They'll come up with the excuse being like, oh well, the game got too big, and it's like, right, you say that, that's not true. Okay, no, right. It's probably true on like a technical level. Like, yeah, the game cannot physically handle so much content in the game or something like that. And it's like, right, so instead of making like another game or a second disc or something like that, like like people used to do, instead of just making like another game or something like that, you decided, hey, let's just delete content that people have spent money on already. Yeah, let's do that because that'll go down well. And then people just kept making excuses for it. Like, they're absolutely Bungie Destiny fanboys, and I do use that word derisively, who not only defend the decision, but they also they also like criticize and insult people who don't defend that decision as being cheapskates. Like, yeah, if you have a problem with the game deleting. Like, I've seen people say this, by the way. This isn't me just, like, making this up. I swear to God, I've seen people say this, right? That if you don't continue to buy all the fresh DLC... Nope. There you go. If you don't continue to buy the fresh DLC, then you're a cheapskate and you shouldn't have any content to play. Like, if you don't buy all the fresh DLC, then, like, if you have a problem with them literally deleting content that you paid for from the game in order to force you to buy more content that they will eventually delete, like, then you don't deserve to play the game. Bungie sexuals? Yeah, pretty much. Bungie sexuals, that's one way to put them. Babe, did it, there we go. 400,000, look at us go. Wait for it. Oh yeah, we're on 1,800. We've got 17 million, and eventually we're going to be on hundreds. If I was to wait until I assume no one got reimbursed for this either. Oh no, that's the thing. No, they don't. You buy a DLC, right, and then eventually they'll delete that content from the game. Like, luckily, I didn't buy any of the DLCs because it was okay. There's a hotfix inbound. All right. Luckily, I didn't buy any of the DLCs because most of them were on Game Pass for a time. The only one that I think I bought was the Witch Queen. Excuse me. But there have been, there's been 3, 4, 5, 6. There have been 6 DLCs so far in Destiny 2. 3 of them have been deleted. Like, half the content... and that's the thing. It used to be the point that the DLC that was free in the game... So, like, there used to be the point that the free-to-play content in the game, if you didn't buy any of the DLCs, and none of them were on Game Pass or anything like that, if you didn't buy any of the DLCs, you literally didn't have access to any raids whatsoever. Like, the so-called best content in Destiny, the content that Destiny is supposedly about, and, and all the other content in the game that's shit is excused because the raids are great, that content literally did not exist in the game. The free-to-play game, where you had, like, the first, you had Earth, and that was it. You didn't have access to the other planets. They didn't, there was no raid in the free-to-play portion of the game. You had to pay for all the DLCs in order to get the raids. You didn't literally have to buy all the DLCs to get access to raids full stop, but you would have to buy...
Ordis wonders,
yeah.
What are you thinking about?
Stuff. Ordis. Stuff. Yeah, you would have to... And that's what I mean. Like, no, people don't get reimbursed for this. People don't get, like, their money back or anything like that. It's not... At least with, like, no, never mind. You'll buy the DLC, and then if you either don't play a season before it's deleted, then you just don't get it. You pay £40 something for that DLC or that season, and you just don't get it because it will get deleted from the game in order to make you buy something else, and people just let them get away with it, and that's why, like, no, I'm not reinstalling Destiny 2 again unless they how you doing, Harry, by the way? Good stuff. Harley, meet Harry. Harry, meet Harley. You've got unless they like reintroduce all of the content that they deleted from the game back into Destiny 2, I'm not reinstalling it again. I'm not spending another £1 on it. I'm not sporting it anymore. I'm not doing the whole like abused housewife thing where you keep coming back to the game to see if it's gotten any better. Just no, it won't, because people keep spending money on it and they're never going to improve. Like they just won't. They've got no incentive to, and so they won't. There you go. Hello. Hotfix blind. Please stay in your mission. All right. So there's a hotfix coming out. We'll sort this one out. So yeah, I'm done with Destiny 2. I'm not coming back to it again unless they bring all the content that they deleted back. Then I'll come back to it and I'll probably love the hell out of it. But no, my phone's gonna die, so I've got to go. Was fun catching up. Hopefully we can run some one day. Absolutely, we should do that. Excuse me. I'm waiting for the Outlast Trials to update so I can stream it. Sounds good. What are you looking forward to in what are you looking forward to in Outlast Trials? What's that one going to be about? Let's have a look. Yeah. Whoa. Let's just sort some things out. Let's have a look at things. Okie doke. That's all well and good. Let's have a look. Alright, everything is good. Either you play alone or play with 3 others against killers and complete objectives. Okay, so it's like Dead by Daylight. Okay. Can I assume that Chris Walker is Chris? Is he in it? Is Chris in the game? I'll make the pain stop. I remember Chris. He was a fun guy, wasn't he? None of the original enemies are in it. Well, that sucks. You telling me the War Rider isn't phasing through walls and it isn't dissecting people at like on the nanotech level? Yeah. I feel like I need to watch Mauler's Outlast critique again. I feel like Outlast, the only difference is that all killers are NPCs. Well, that's stupid. Yeah. I didn't watch Outlaws critiquing Outlast again. Excuse me. And then you've got. I feel like nobody liked Outlast 2. It looked okay, but I can't remember what Markiplier's take was on it. Hotfix deploying. Please stay in your mission. I'm going to leave this another couple of minutes. I imagine it's going to come out with something in a moment. Is there any way that I can tell when we are going to get another... Is there any way I can tell when we're going to get another booster weekend? I didn't like Outlast 2. No worries. Hold on a moment. Yeah, mate. Deployment complete. Restart to receive update. Let's do it. Boom. Let's go. Let's have a look. Alright, sure. So, Warframe. Xbox. Next booster weekend. No. Let's continue. Anyway. Yes, that's all well and good. I don't really care about Reddit post. Excuse me. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Oh, look at that. Resident Evil 0 has finished reinstalling. I realised that I'm going to do one more video on it instead of... Yeah, it's not. I'm not going to do mine on it. Wait, what? I feel like I'm risking a lot by clicking on this Reddit post. Warframe is meant to be played with boosters. Well, no, but it's not meant to be played like with boosters.
Oh, sorry. Orders will play with the volume off.
Okay, can't you make it so that it's only isolated to you? What are you even playing? You think we should do another Dead by Daylight stream with Halloween? I've been wondering that, Harry. Sorry, I'm not sure if you posted that like a few minutes ago. I didn't have that open. I've been wondering that. I don't know if we should try and play something else horror theme. I just don't know what that would be, or what options we have. It'd have to be something on Xbox. I'm just not sure. Or unless you have another game in mind. I don't know. I'm trying to think like what would be. Could take a break from this Warframe stream and just have a look at stuff. I don't know. Don't know. Just try to figure something out. I don't know what it would be. Thinking of games that might be crossplay too. Does Among Us count as a horror game? Not really, but excuse me. Yeah. I don't know. I need to get this again. I need to reinstall the Callisto Protocol and do the DLC. That's what I need to do. I don't know what would be multiplayer. That's the thing. I need to play all of these games at some point. Not Cooking Simulator though. Not literally all of them, but like a lot of these games. I feel like so much, man. Like I need to try and like make it like a bigger push through content in each video and do that kind of stuff. It's like if I was able to do YouTube full time, I would push the hell through all these. There we go. Yeah, I'm really trying to like think of like Everspace 2. I need to play Everspace 1 first, but yes, after that. After that's done, yes. I mean, we could just make it so that it's we could just make it so that it's Dead by Daylight. We could just do Dead by Daylight. Why not? Harry, what do you think about if me and you do a Dead by Daylight stream? However, but I try and get I get in a Discord and I just put out like a call to arms for a Discord stream, and we just try and get 2 other people into a Discord stream, into a Dead by Daylight thing. Or what if we did it with another person? What if we try and get 5 total people and we just don't do public? We just straight up do custom games between 5 people. What if we try and do that? Because I can do that right now. Like right now, I can just put out say, hey, you know what? Me and my mate are gonna do a Discord stream on the 31st, maybe. But I just realised if I were gonna do something on the 31st, I need to absolutely triple, quadruple, millionth check that I'm not going out or doing anything with my dad on the 31st, because that's up in the air. I'm not like that's what I mean is that like we're trying to persuade someone to have a party, and I'm not actually sure if we're if they've decided whether or not they're even going to have one. Like I've been left hanging on that note. But I need to. Same with me. I need to make sure too. Yeah. So keep 31st of October in mind and just see what you're doing at that point. Right. Again, Frostpunk. I need to play that at some point as well. Let's have a look. Gang Beasts. You know, I installed that at some point, but I didn't have anyone to play it. So, Harry, do you have Gang Beasts? We should play this at some point. Not for the 31st, but we should play that at some point. Gang Beasts. I should see if we play that at some point. Either that or Party Animals. Either that, because I'm pretty sure Party Animals is like the same kind of thing. So we should do that. Harry, games that are only 2-player, but like single-player story games, like Gears of War, for example. Are you up for playing something like them at some point? Like when I get around to doing the Gears of War games, do you want to just do the whole series together? Because I feel like we may as well do that. It'd be one way to do it, I suppose. Gotham Knights, no. Grow up, would that work? Alright. Gungrave Gore. Yeah. More streaming content for me? Yeah, mate. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Have you played Hellblade? Would you say that Hellblade is like a horror game? Or just like a normal game? Because if I was to save Hellblade for like another Spooktober or something, would you suggest that, or would you say just play it like at any other point? God, can I just hide this from? Oh, I can. No, I'm not gonna bother with that. But God damn it, Just Cause, man, just get lost. Like, I remember when I played Just Cause 2, and then I looked at Just Cause 1, I was like, oh, this game looks great. I'd be interested in going back to like where the franchise started. Those were the days. Those were the days of blissful, like just optimism. What is this? Like a Dragon. All right. Sega. Okay. I was about to suggest the Pass Within, but maybe not the Pass Within. What's that? 1860s Kaio is plagued by vast inequality. Is plagued by vast inequality. One samurai will change the course of history in his search for justice. Draw your blade and join the revolution in this heated historical adventure. Pre-order now to... Oh, it's pre-order thing. Okay. Wait, is it pre-order? Huh. Sweet. Oh, okay. The Maid of Scare. Survival horror, remote hotel with a gory and macabre history. Is it me, or does this woman look like Emily Blunt? Am I the only one that thinks that? Yeah. Do not panic. Don't even breathe. Don't even breathe. See, I'm pretty sure it won't work through my PC while it's connected. Like while I'm playing a game on my Xbox, and while I'm recording on my laptop, I don't think I'll be able to do the whole unless I get like a splitter. I could try and get a splitter. I feel like I've had this thought before, but I don't think I actually have one. I'd have to try and get a splitter, maybe. But if I was to get a splitter, then I'd be able to do like the type of horror game where it connects to your microphone. Maybe. What's this one again? Medieval Dynasty. Yeah. There's so many of these games I need to play. MechWarrior 5. Minecraft Legends. Does that work for the 31st? What even is this? What even is this? I don't know, man. I feel like Minecraft got a bit too big for its boots when it started doing all this absurd stuff. Minecraft Dungeons, Minecraft Legends, Minecraft Story Mode, and I'm like, okay, guys, let's just play Minecraft, shall we? I don't know, man. I feel like it kind of got ahead of itself a little bit. Minecraft, that'll be like a experimental build. Like I've not even played any of this stuff, but I don't know, man. Just even though it's blocky and it says Minecraft on it, I don't know, man. Because I feel like Minecraft works best when it's literally just a complete sandbox. Like you load into a fresh, completely unique world, and whatever happens, happens. You do whatever the hell you want. When they start like introducing lore and established universes, I feel like you've lost what Minecraft is. You know, I don't. Just something about it, man. No, something about it just rubs me the wrong way. It just doesn't feel like the concept of it. Just doesn't feel like Minecraft. Nino Kuni? Nino Kuni? Why does that sound like a Black Ops Zombies map? Found a new kingdom and save his world. Okay, that sounds like something I should probably play at some point. That's 2. Okay. Wrath of the White Witch. Journey back to the other world. Nino Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch remastered. Journey back to the other world. Okay. I like how this has just turned into like me browsing for games that I'm going to play at some point. Opus, Overlord, Overlord 2, Override, Overcooked, Pac-Man Museum, Party Animals, how's that? The Paw Patrol. What's this one going to be? Join the Mighty Pups on a super-heroic mission to save Adventure Bay. Have fun together in 2-player co-op mode. Unlock fun minigames. I have Overcooked. You have Overcooked 2. Are you kidding me? Alright. Payday 2. I keep installing this game, playing it for like a short burst, and then uninstalling it. It's great, but I feel like I always try to Persona 5. I feel like I need to... Oh yeah, they have all the Persona games. Well, they have 3. Phoenix Point. What's this? Phoenix Point puts the player in the midst of a desperate fight to take back the Earth from a mutating alien menace. Love a good one of those games. I feel like it's such a good setting to like start your game. It's such like I feel like it's almost like I feel like there's something almost inherently interesting about a game where the setting is to take a desperate fight to take back Earth. I don't know, man. I feel like that's always like the setting. I feel like that'll always be the most interesting part of the setting. There we go. Featuring turn-based tactical combat and resource management on a global scale, Phoenix Point offers right. So it's a turn-based strategy game. Okay. Excuse me. A Plague Tale. Sure. Pillars of Eternity. Potion Craft. Okay. What's this? Oh. Okay. Sure. Prey. I need to play Prey at some point. Research and destroy. I see what you did there. Redfall. No. No. It's like Resident Evil 5. I feel like we should play Resident Evil 5 and 6 at some point. There we go. Sea of Thieves. The Sea of Solitude. What is this? When humans get too lonely, they turn into monsters. Set sail. Do they? Okay. Set sail across a beautiful and evolving world of darkness and light and discover what it means to be human. I do intend on getting back to Warframe, by the way. I do intend on doing that. I am aware that I'm in the middle of a Warframe stream and I'm just started doing this. I'm going to reinstall and complete this at some point. I'm going to finish Dead Space 3, and I'm going to finish Darkwood, I'm going to finish The Blair Witch, and I'm going to play this. I don't mind Resident Evil 5 and 6 because at least control mechanics are better. Look, if you think the control mechanics of Resident Evil 4 are bad, you need to play Resident Evil everything before 4. Because, oh my god. Just, oh my god. But yeah, they are better in 5 and 6. Solar Ash. Not a chance. What? Not a chance? No, I agree with you there. Not a chance. Like, Resident Evil... Like, you think the controls in Resident Evil 4 are bad. First of all, they're not. But second of all, the older games, man... I know that this is going to be, like, incredibly biased of me. Like, I promise I'm not trying to plug. But just watch my Resident Evil 0 videos from the past month. Just, man. Just, oh. Whew. Whew. Soul Hackers, okay. Sonic Generation, should we play that for Spooktober? Solar Star, Crown of Majestar. Roll for initiative, take attacks of opportunity. Okay, I don't really care about any of this. Stars Battlefront, Spyro. I need to replay these games. SpongeBob Battle for the Bikini Bottom, because I never completed this game. I had it as a kid, right? But like I never completed that game. And then I got it for I got the rehydrated version. Like I pre-ordered it for ages and everything, and I couldn't wait for it to come out. And then you've got and then like I never got around to playing it for the channel, and so that I only played like a chapter or something like that. I never even got to the first. I never even got to like when I replayed it again. I never even got to the Sandy wrestling match, well, boxing boss fight. But like when I was a kid, I feel like there was a point where I got stuck, but I definitely made it past the Patrick fight, or the Robot Patrick fight. Star Wars Episode 3. Look, I love how they're not part of the same thing. Like they're not part of the same thing whatsoever. But I just love how you got Star Wars Battlefront 1, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and then Star Wars Episode 3. Even though they're not part of the same thing, it just lines up nicely like that. There's a new Little Nightmares game coming out in 2024. Cool. Do you play as a team of 4 people trying to escape an NPC monster while completing objectives? Stardew Valley, I've been told to play that at some point. Starfield, that needs to get reinstalled at some point. And finish, but Spooktober did a thing. State of Decay. There's really no multiplayer horror games for me to play, is there? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't know. Besides Dead by Daylight, that's the thing. Tabs. I need to play Tabs at some point. I'll watch Markiplier play it again. I feel like that's always like the good alternative to me doing anything. Visage. Have you played Visage? I think you might enjoy Visage. It's a tricky game though. Visage is a tricky game because it's a puzzle game. It's not difficult necessarily, but the puzzles, some of them can be very confusing as to what you're supposed to do. Excuse me. It's like all the Little Nightmares games. You play as a child trying to solve puzzles, avoid enemies, and get to the end. But now there's a local and online co-op. Lovely. Wasteland Remastered. What are the Wasteland games again? Probably something about a Wasteland. The RPG classic rises from the nuclear ashes. Wasteland Remastered is an overhaul of the 1988 title that brought the post-apocalypse to video games. Bring lore to a lawless future, or burn everything to the ground with full freedom of choice and consequence. See where the Wasteland series began, and experience the character and world the sequels are built on. Right, I need more game recommendations. Like, I would play this. I would play something like this immediately. What I mean is I scroll past so many games that look cool and interesting, and I need somebody to say, "Oh, I love that game. Oh, play it." I'd be like, "Oh, you really need to play this." Like, I would install and play so many of these like that if somebody was to request that I did it. I mean, at the minute, I've still got games that I need to finish that were either requested or that I've started and not finished, or that there are sequels to games that I've started and stuff like that. So there are slots. I don't have a lot of slots open to start new games at the moment, but the priority is always, once I finish a game, the priority is always another game that's been suggested. Like, you know, I want to play Everspace and stuff like that, but that is on like, that for example would be at like the bottom of a list of like 20 games I've got to play first, because I've got games that have been requested and games that have, you know, people have said, hey, you should play this, or games that have, you know, like Spiritfarer. Like I've got them all written down here, hang on. If I get it up. Channel games. It's also the ones that I've got all at the moment. Okay, I thought I could hear something. Like the games that I've got on at the minute, not counting Spooktober, is I've got Dead Space 3, Elden Ring, I've got Warframe. That Warframe will never be swapped out for anything. That just takes up like a bonus slot of itself. Like I'm not going to count Warframe as one of the 7 slots. You know, that's like its own thing. You've got Doom, you've got They Are Billions, you've got Jedi Survivor, you've got Darkwood, you got Just Cause 2, then Just Cause 3 after that, Hogwarts Legacy, and then you got Dragon Age Origins, stuff like that. So, what I'm going to do is Starfield. Alright. Yeah, alright. So again, I want to reduce the amount of games that I've got ongoing at once. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, not including Warframe. Including Warframe, we've got 10. So I want to bring down 2 of these things, alright? So we get rid of you, and then we get rid of Dead Space 3 after that. All I'm editing is is the game that gets deleted and swapped out. So we get rid of Dead Space 3, we get rid of Guardians of the Galaxy. When I say get rid of, by the way, I mean once they're completed. Well, once they've been completed, nothing replaces them. That's just like they are a slot. Like no slot gets opened up and they don't get replaced because I've already got too many games. I want to have no more than 7, not counting Warframe. I want to have no more than 7 ongoing games at once. So I won't be replacing Guardians of the Galaxy once I've finished it. That will just be like we've reduced the backlog a bit, and then. That's the same for Dead Space 3. And obviously Warframe doesn't count, so nothing will replace that. They Are Billions. Wait, okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we get rid of... Right, so They Are Billions can be replaced with something. That's the thing. They Are Billions can be replaced with something. And I would say, what we're going to replace it with? Oh, probably Blacktail, right? We should probably do Blacktail. Yeah. Blacktail. There we go. So, Dead Space 3 does not get replaced with nothing. Dead Space 3 is not going to be replaced with anything. Once that's done, that's done. I'll probably do the DLC or something, but that's, you know, after that, it's gone. Then you've got Elden Ring. You've got Elden Ring that's going to be replaced with Sekiro, because that was replaced by good old Geraint Thatcher, I believe his name is. He requested that I play that. And you've got Again, Warframe isn't going to get replaced with anything. You've got Doom, then Doom 2, then Doom 3, then Doom the 2016 remake, then you got Doom Eternal. I might play Doom 64, I guess. Sure, why not? You got VR Billions, that's going to get replaced with Blacktail. You've got Jedi Survivor, that's going to be replaced with KOTOR. See, the thing is, here's the thing, right? See, hang on a second. Here's the thing, alright? What I need to do is, right, we've got you on Starfield. You should be on Blacktail. I'm going to replace Elden Ring with Blacktail only because, just hear me out for this for a second. What else have I still got going? Doom, then Doom 2. Right, Elden Ring gets replaced with Blacktail, and what else needs to get replaced? The Callisto Protocol DLC I need to do at some point, but I feel like I've not actually committed to doing that at some point, so I feel like I can come back to that whenever I feel like it, I suppose. Right, I'm gonna tick off a bunch of these horror games and stuff, you know. So, for example, Blair Witch. Yep. There you go. Their Billions is replaced with Simulacra. Indeed. Jedi Survivor can be replaced with Alan Wake. Remastered. Darkwood can be replaced with Resident Evil 0. Just Cause 2 can be replaced with Visage. Starfield. Hogwarts Legacy can be replaced with Starfield because I haven't got anything else going there for the moment. Ow. Right. That's all of them sorted and done. Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy. Right, damn it. There you go. I've got Hellblade 1 and 2 to play. I've got to play Horizon Zero Dawn at some point. Somebody's requested that I play that. Ghost of Tsushima. Again, I need a PS4 for all of this. You've got Evil Inside. I'll play that, and then I might as well play 1 and 2 as well. Yakuza, that's been recommended. Pikmin franchise. Absolutely. You've got Stardew Valley. That one was requested as well. Only up. I won't be able to play that for a long while, but it's on there. Perfect Dark Zero. That's I've been requested that I play that. Again, Alan Wake Remastered. That's been there on like a requested game. So I'm gonna take Alan Wake Remastered off of there now because I'm gonna finish it, and it's like I've started it and I will finish it, so that's already on there. The Resident Evil franchise. I'm on my way through the Resident Evil franchise, so I'm gonna take that off there as well now. If you get a PlayStation, you can play Eternites. It won't happen for a while, unfortunately, because I've already got I've got Detroit Become Human, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, which again is gonna take me a while to get there. We've got The Last of Us. We've got what else have we got here? We've got Horizon Zero Dawn, Ghost of Tsushima. Again, I feel like some of these I'll be able to get on PC if I was to get that first. That's the thing. The Last of Us is definitely on PC. Is Detroit Become Human on PC? I feel like... Wait, hang on. Whoa. Boom. Hang on. Can I get Steam on now? Hang on. I do intend on getting back to Warframe, by the way. I do intend on doing that. Like, I know I titled the stream, This is the Index, and I've done nothing but sit in... I've done nothing but... I've done one index thing in this entire time, and I've done nothing but... Sanctuary Onslaught and then sat in my games library. I do intend on doing it. I absolutely do intend on doing it, but give me a minute. It's like if I get Steam up now, is this gonna... how many of these games... Because the thing is, there's no point in me getting a PlayStation if it's all on PC. Because I need a PC anyway. So I may as well just get PC and then... Well, there you go. This is pretty obvious where I'm leading this to. Alright. Yeah, I've been watching because Justice League's just gone on the TV show, the animated TV show has gone on Netflix recently, so I've been giving that a watch. I've been enjoying it so far. Ouch. I'm not a huge fan of episode 4 so far. It was good for most of it, but just sort of the reveal that like an entire planet was destroyed because a stray Green Lantern blast that was deflected off of someone's shield, a Green Lantern laser hit like one spot on the planet, which set off a chain reaction. You're like, are you kidding me? You're gonna blame that on him? Like, first of all, the fact that it happened at all is incredibly unlikely. It hit one spot in like a lava river, and it set off a volcanic chain reaction which detonated the planet. And you're like, I'm sorry, if that was a thing that could happen, then the people on that planet needed to have defenses around that thing. Like, how does just a Green Lantern blast detonate the entire planet? Like, man, it's a planet. That blast could have hit literally anywhere on the entire planet, and it hit that one spot and detonated the whole thing. How on earth was he meant to have any awareness or control over that situation? A stray Green Lantern blast was deflected by the deflector shields on a ship that he was attacking, that he was being attacked by, might I add. And wait, space engine is free when you can. Okay, cool. I don't care about any of this. Go away, please. And like, wait, so he's now on trial for this This massive crime, this incredibly heinous crime of killing 3 billion people, and you're like, nah, I don't think you can blame this one on him, mate. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like just the fact that that happened at all is like just so absurd in terms of contrivance. It's like me tripping on a rock and then that rock hits, like, just somehow ends up in a car's engine, which just detonates into and it just speeds into a convenience store, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Like no, it's not me tripping on a rock. It's me like what? Me kicking a rock like 4 foot, like 4 foot in front of me or something like that, and like through some absurd thing it like detonates a car. I'm like, wait, I'm sorry, what? And then you're a murderer, and I'm like, no, I don't think you can get away with that one, man. What am I here for again? Right, okay, cool. So we got you. Okay, right. So, The Last of Us. I am 100% sure that you are here, right? The Last of Us. You got part 1. Ah, but it's the remaster though, isn't it? It's the remake. It's not the original. I see what you're doing here. The Last of Us Part 1. It's not the original, is it? It's not the original where it's the remastered graphics where everyone looks ugly. There we go. All right. You've got you got Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima. Oh, you're not on there. Okay. What about Detroit Become Human? You are on there. Okay. Sure. Then what else have we got on there that needs to be on there? Horizon Zero Dawn? You are on there. Okay. I don't think Forbidden West is on there. Yeah. Alright. Okay, nope. But what about... Damn it, Nightmare Before Christmas is not on there. What about the OG Genesis Warriors? Would they be on here for any reason? No, I've got a lot of Dynasty Warriors 9 and 8 stuff. What? Mate, it's literally nothing but Dynasty Warriors 9. How much DLC is there for this? Ugh. Total War, Warhammer. I don't know anything about the Warhammer universe. Like, I wouldn't be able to get into it. You got One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. Okay, is that Warriors Orochi thing? But they're all One Piece characters. That's interesting as a crossover, but sure. The Outlast Trials update is taking too long to download, so I'll pass streaming tonight. Okie doke. I mean, you can always stream something else if you like, but okie doke. If that's what you're doing. Okie doke. I feel like I should. Oh yeah, apparently MJ in Spider-Man 2 is a self-insert. Lovely. Okay, so Beast from X-Men The Last Stand. I find it so hilarious. I find it absolutely impossibly amusing that you're getting a character from the X-Men movie no one liked back in the day to try and save your dying franchise that once upon a time was absolutely amazing. I love that. I love that now in order to get people to watch your film, you are trying to get an actor from a movie no one liked. That is how far you have sunken. I don't understand how you do that and then still insist that you don't need to course correct. Like, damn, you really are testing how much money we won't spend on your films, aren't you? Like, damn, you really are testing like how little you really are trying to like test how much money we won't spend on your films. Like, okay, here we go. Let's jump straight back into the index, shall we, and see if we can't get at least one more mission in. Oh dear. Ow. Excuse me. I wonder who we're gonna raid tonight. Excuse me. Are you ready for the index? Yes, indeed. Let's go. All right, move out.
Training begins.
Do 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 Boom! Done it. There we go. We did it. Alright, I'm knackered, so I'm going to pop now. Alrighty then, you do that, Harold. And you have a good night's sleep. Whoa, I thought I almost fell off a cliff there. No, we're fine. Not today. Indeed they are. Indeed they are, Announcerman. That's your name now, Announcerman. Damn it, there's still a point. Oh, nice, see you in a bit, I suppose. Whoop. Oh, what? How did he kill me? Go. Damn it! No, 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 no! Come on, get all my points. You, I need that big robot to get all my points so that I can kill him when he gets dead weak. Boom. There we go.
Drive annual core confidence down, down, down.
Alright, that's fine. I'm going to leave you guys to deal with that guy. There we go.
Index points up for grabs. Not a good day on the index for now.
You could say that again, douchebag. And believe me, I'll make sure you do.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Big capital
What drop points? Where?
annual core.
Give them to me. Wait a minute, there's something over here.
Welcome to the index. May the following bless you, precious credits.
Annual core is working its way out of debt.
No, they're not, mate. It's 64 and 2.
Index points up for grabs.
I know you're addicted to copium, man, but come on, man. You gotta... Go. 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 Let us flee this place. Yeah. There we go. Thank you. Defeated. Ah, there we go. Flawless victory. Go. Disappear. Got him. Aha! Interrupted your attack, good sir. There we go. There's 10. Boom. Come back here. I shall defeat you. Wait. I know that you picked one up because I saw one. Defeat him, defeat him. Go. Oh, I didn't manage to get the points, but oh well. We've got ourselves another 10. Boom. Alright, we're almost done here. We can get 8 more. There's no way. There's nothing that could possibly go wrong here. There we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. If I can get 5 and somebody else can get 1. I'm hoping that that hit the, Wait, no, that's it, that's it, that's it. Go, go, we have it. But, no, go, wait. Bam, there we go, we got it. Victory's mine. Leave. Do 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 do. Oof. Do 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 do. Anyway. I need to watch Home Alone again. That's the thing that I need to do. Alright. Let's go. Do it. Do it. Starting the index endurance high risk. Let's go. Ow. Let's go.
Excited mood. The index begins soon.
I'm sure it does. Go. 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 Bam. There we go. That's all well and good. That's fine. Proceed. Well, that's just gone. That went so wrong. There we go. Proceed. Wait a second. Wait, where are you? Give. On him. There you go. Go, 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 go. Go on him. There we go. I was trying to chop his head off, but kind of slammed the ground in frustration. Look at that. That was more like it. It's very satisfying when you know the spawns, so you can just go straight to them and do that. It's like I can do this. Okay, I need to move. Go, go, health. Got it. Damn it. Ooh. You. No, where are you going? No, run. I need you to get those points. Okay, right, here we go, here we go, here we go, because I can get back there. No, it's going to get all my points. Go. Here we go, come on. Oh, you're a fool. You're a fool. You're a fool. No, what? You didn't even do anything. Indeed. Yes, I shall. Oh, like it's the same guy I literally just killed for all my points. Do you think you're dodging? No. Well, I got points from someone. I don't know how that happened. Oh, nope. Not like this. Heat. Nope. Come on. I need just one more. Go. Okay, I didn't exactly dodge all of those, did I? Anyway. Alright, shot. Nope, give this to me. Oh, God damn it. Right, got to keep an eye out on that. I think it was a mag that was there. Keep an eye out for a mag dying. Right. No, it's a vault. It's a vault. It's a vault. And the vault's down. There we go. Kill that guy. That did not work. Go. Oh, no, no. Oh, this, not this. I need to run, need to run, need to run, need to run, need to run. I'll get an easy kill from somewhere in a second. Go, 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 go. Go. There we go. Got him. Easy. you from banking those points. Lovely. I believe the spawns have swapped. Nope. Just gonna move over here. Screw you. Go, go. I need health. Go, give. Alright, there we go. How is that a big capitalization? I'm on 65, I'm on 2. Wait, where? Alright, hang on. Wait. There you go, talking about me. No, it's not. Stop saying that. It's not true. Saying it will not make it true, and it never will. I'm not sure if I stole the points in the Wukong specs, but oh well. Those are my points. I don't know how you didn't manage to pick that up, but oh well. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I can't bother trying to kill you. You know what? Yes, I can. Got him. Give me all of those points. Right now, oh god damn it, it's you. Oh, no, get those points, get those points, get those points. Good. And he's got points back there as well. No, don't you dare die. Get those points. There we go, he's got him. He's got him. Damn it, it's a Wukong Spectre that's died, but it's not Frost. Wait, I think he did I think it did make it. Give me the point. No. Wow. I feel like, whoa. So let's just bank 15 points. Okay. I don't know who's done that. If somebody wouldn't mind banking one more, I can just get 4 and then I wouldn't have to carry around 5 and then get all that extra energy loss. Come on, just do one more point. If somebody else wants to steal 1 point as well. Wait. Points in the open somewhere. Where are they? Unless he's talking on, I just go. No, they are not. Oh, sorry. Yes, are they on the... Damn it! Someone banked a full one. Alright, what? On the comeback, are they? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to leave it here. Alrighty then, the time has come for me to depart. I hope you guys had about as much fun as I did. If there are any games you'd like to see me play, feel free to suggest them down in the comments. And I'll see you guys on the next one. And have a splendid full day. But before we disappear, we're going to raid. So, let's have a bit of a look over here and see who we've got active, shall we? Excuse me. It would appear... Rascal. Yeah, why not? Let's see how Rascal underscore ZA is doing, shall we? Sounds like a plan. Everyone looking forward to the weekend? It is Thursday. Well, that snuck up on us quick, hasn't it? Alright, here we go. Where are we off to? Come on, please load. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. Alrighty then. Here we go. Come on, raid channel. I believe you can do it. There we go. Whenever you're ready. Come on, here we go. Alright. Rascal CA. Yeah. There you go. Start raid. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, well, you sped up, haven't you? Alright. 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise.